Dude, Family Guy almost made me choke. I was watching an episode where they do the podcast, and Joe wants to play Top Golf. And he's hanging off the machine doing it, and he goes,
"Did I get
it?" Peter goes, wow, hole in one, Joe. And he goes, "It's just switching between clubs." I was eating mid-bite cereal, and I was like, like it just started air just started shooting out of me. Where Vecchione got nervous for a second. He's like, "Are you gonna die?"
How old are you now, Dan? At 35, you have to officially stop announcing you're eating cereal.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And let me tell you why I don't give a fuck. They just opened a Kellogg's store in Union Square.
Store?
Yeah, bro. You can go get cereal in Union Square. It's on 16th Street.
Do they have a thing where you can like make your own cereal?
I don't even want to start thinking
like some
that way.
like a plain white box, but you put some Lucky Charms, some Frosted Flakes. Yeah, like a Mega Soda from 7-Eleven.
No, I want to do that so bad now.
I bet you could do it there. Why, they have to have that there. Have you went to the store already?
I just walked by.
I
just walked by it on the way here.
I picture it's like the Lego store, but in those bins instead of like Lego pieces, it's just for like cereals.
Well, that's like that store Kith. You know about that sneaker store Kith?
No.
I went there once with my friend who's a sneakerhead, and we were just looking at sneakers. It goes, "Yo, you know what the best place about the sneaker store is?" I'm like, "What?" It goes, "They make you cereal." And I was like, "What?" And then you walk downstairs, and then there's just a guy, some Asian kid, just fucking whipping up cereal while you're buying sneakers. And you're like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's what they do. That's what they're known for. They make cereal and sell sneakers." I'm like, "Okay."
What kind of cereal was it? Was it like
it's like
all healthy stuff?
No, it's like all different kind, like any cereal you've ever heard of, and then they mix shit. They put toppings in it, peanut butter, Nutella, whatever you want. Then you buy sneakers.
Dude, I'm about to get into the world of cereal heavy.
Dude,
DIY cereal bar with over 30 playful toppings.
Yeah, Jay.
Yeah.
Can we go eat cereal together?
Buy sneakers.
I saw the sign. I didn't know it was an actual like Kellogg store.
Oh, is this the Kellogg store?
Yeah, this is the Kellogg in Union Square.
Yeah,
buddy.
2,000 square feet.
Do you hear their ice cream sandwich is Pop-Tarts?
Fuck it.
It's Pop-Tarts and Otto's ice cream sandwich?
Suck me sideways. Oddfellows ice cream sandwich?
What?
Oh, my God.
I can't eat that.
Can we take a tea?
Why are you...
High blood pressure. Doctor told me I have high blood pressure. I have to drink beet juice. Dan walked in and was taking a beet shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I started drinking beet juice last week and then didn't know that it makes you shit blood. And I was like...
Well, it makes you shit red.
It's shit red.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like blood.
Yeah, I heard it's very scary.
Yeah.
I heard someone say something on stage about that not too long ago about taking like a beat shit.
Somebody ripping me off.
Yeah, but they say the first day you're just kind of like, oh God, what's happening? You're like,
I'm dying! Yeah, I couldn't. As a hypochondriac, I can't tell you guys how much fucking joy is swelling my heart right now knowing that there's a cereal store.
Are you reading these here?
I can't read anything.
Bananas Foster.
Do you have okay sugar, Dan? Don't eat that if your sugar's bad. Or your blood pressure is bad.
Oh, certainly don't. It's Bananas Foster is Special K, Frosted Flakes, rum roasted bananas, cajeta, and candied cashews.
Yeah, dude.
You have impeccable vision, Jay.
He does.
That's pretty far away.
No, you know what's weird? I'm actually struggling a little bit right now, but I think it's the glare.
I know. I think it's good though. You're within range.
Oh, I can't see any of that.
Let me see those eyes.
Corn Pops. Corn Pops, lemon blueberry jam, and sea salt. I mean, are you kidding?
I just want to fucking rub my dick on the screen right now.
Apple pie?
So excited.
I mean, these are crazy, these things.
I'm so
Somehow Lauren Conrad's involved in this.
Lauren Conrad?
Yeah.
Who's Lauren Conrad?
The girl from The Hills and
Dude,
this was her genius idea?
Dude, she's the one that they fucked with. She's one of the best Eric Andres
ever.
You could find that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Eric Andre fucking with her. That's when he puked on his desk and then just started sucking it up.
I saw that.
And then Hannibal's just eating a head of lettuce.
Did she flip out?
She has no idea what to do. She is completely baffled.
Wait, so she funded it?
No, it says that she created the apple pie, the Wake Me Up, and the Nutty Parfait.
Cool. I can fucking rip off 20 of these things. I'm a pothead who just loves to eat cereal late at night. Why don't you let me Frankenstein something, Kellogg's? I'm calling you out. Let me do the Dan Soder fucking midday breakfast bar.
Yo, you know what my mom used to do when she would give me cereal? She would make it with chocolate milk. Chocolate milk in the cereal. Yeah.
You want to know why you have high blood pressure?
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Mom.
Your mom was trying to poison you.
I would tell my dad all the time, you fucking lost a good one, babe. My mom was just fucking whipping up chocolate milk cereal.
That's fucking great. Yeah, really. Cereal. She goes, baby, when you go to school, I want you bouncing off the fucking closets.
Yeah, you tell those nun bitches.
She goes, remember how you tell Mama you always want to know if you could fly? Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually really. When he gives a shout out to, he goes in the middle of our interview. They go shout out to Christine Applegate, and then they just show a picture of Christine Applegate.
Just for no reason.
It's fucking. It's
this
brilliant.
show's brilliant.
Yeah, it is. Eric Andre really fucking nailed it.
It's
Can
really
you go back?
something else.
Can you go back a little bit?
Yeah.
He's interviewing one of them.
At the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. We'll put out the Eric Andre, Lauren Conrad interview.
She's the one. She's married to Jay Cutler, right? Is that her?
Yeah,
It's not.
it's just great.
It just comes back to her interview.
It's like 90 degrees.
I mean, they're talking to Hannibal about what they do. I mean, they fucking.
She's just looking down and away.
I mean, they fucking they keep the room like crazy hot.
Yeah.
So he's always sweating. They're always uncomfortable, and they keep them there for like 3 hours.
So good.
And these people,
And the door never works. Like the doors don't work. It's just they torture people.
So, and the
great.
guests have no idea. They just
None.
think they're getting booked as a talk show.
They think they're getting booked as a talk show guest.
Publicists must get fired over this
I'm sure
show.
publicists. Go to the one with is it Asa Akira, the porn star, when they just drop a naked guy out of the ceiling and just smash his. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
But people have to know now. Is the show still going on? Or
I don't
it's done
know.
now?
I don't think is he still doing it?
I think they may have stopped it. He's got a bunch of
He's
other
got a
stuff
bird
going
up.
on. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, for,
Dude,
for a couple years.
I started watching that show, like season 1 per chance, just because it was on Adult Swim, and it just came on, and I was like, "This is fucking genius." They did a one where people would leave the grocery store, and then they'd have everyone dress up in suits with cameras, and someone would come out of the grocery store, and they'd be like, "What are you saying?" And then Hannibal would come up like a lawyer, and he'd be like, "My client doesn't want to talk to you." It's so funny because people are just pushing their groceries out, and then all these people swarm on them like a press corps. I was like, "God damn it, dude! Eric Andre is so fucking funny."
He's balls, man.
And so
Oh, yeah.
Hannibal's great. Hannibal's great on this. So this is
This is Asa Akira. Just get to the thing where the question right
is
before.
it Asia or Asa?
Asa.
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 Asa? It might be Asa.
No, I don't know.
I mean, hello, you're on my show, and I'm great. Aren't you worried about hurting yourself?
No. Wait, like during a colonic? Or...
Just a guy.
The guy just falls from the ceiling so hard. That's brilliant.
I would love to do that. I would love to be able to do that on this show.
Well, who
Just
Lauren
drop a
Conrad
guy
was so
from the
into
ceiling?
cereal, though.
Dude, I don't know, but this Kellogg's store, you can't go because you have high blood
I
pressure.
have high blood pressure. It's a fucking. It's
Well, some of that's not
sucks.
bad for you.
Really?
The Lauren Conrad stuff, she's not throwing down
She hates
sugary
it.
cereals.
she's
Oh,
not.
no, that bod?
Her
She
things like
doesn't eat
crackling
it.
oat bran and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet she doesn't eat it. She just designed it.
Yeah.
Here's
She's
the
a cereal add cereal designer to that resume now.
Dude, all I want to be is a cereal designer. I want to work fucking whatever I have to do, whatever TV show I have to sell to become a cereal designer.
You come in with like black circles under your eyes and he goes, "I got it, everybody. Tiny dried marshmallows." And they go, "Yeah, they already got that." He goes, "Damn it. Back to the laboratory."
I've been up in my cabin in Montana, and I realized, what if when the milk hit, it made a noise? Rice Krispies does that.
Fuck! Shit.
All right.
This is a great conversation to have, by the way. I mean, we can take this around the horn because everyone's got one. They're going to be different. Favorite cereal.
Oddly enough, man,
You can throw that out to the listeners, too.
yeah, it's
you got
changed,
a favorite cereal.
It's changed over time. I've gone through different periods. I will say the one that has remained at the top, Golden Grams.
Ooh.
Love Golden Grams.
Texture's a little rough on your teeth.
It is a
Yeah.
little rough on your teeth, but here's the deal. You get, when the milk hits the cereal enough, that texture kind of wears down, and then it's just, you can just do, I can probably do like 4 bowls of Golden Grams.
I get Golden Grams is a cereal I have a hard time with if I'm using. This is weird. Never thought about this before until right now.
Yeah.
Metal spoon. Don't like a metal spoon in Golden Grams.
What?
Too
Interesting.
much like.
That's what I love.
No.
That's my go-to.
A
Interesting.
plastic spoon for my Golden Grams. Metal spoon for Pebbles
What's
or
your
whatever.
number? What's your number one?
Fuck. I possibly, it's changed. Like I said, like I still go back to the sugary one. I never eat cereal ever, but
Yeah.
the sugary ones still have my heart.
Yeah.
But like they're like just right. Which I know it sounds like such a healthy cereal, and it sort of is, but just great though. Yeah, it was just like had like dates and raisins in it. It was just like a good but it was more sugar than you'd think it was. You know?
Well,
Stop it.
But that was good. But
I got Honey Nut Cheerios and I felt like an adult.
that's funny because they are not good for you.
They're not?
it's loaded with
No,
sugar.
yeah, it's loaded with sugar.
Yeah, they're not heart healthy.
Yeah, right there. Kellogg's just right.
You know what?
Loved it. But my favorite of all time is still, I think, Cocoa Pebbles.
Wow.
You know what's hard?
I
is
love the
was gonna
consistency of that.
I can legitimately eat a full box of Cocoa Pebbles, and I know because I did it 10 days ago.
And then the milk becomes Chrissy Moots
Chocolate milk. Thanks, Mom.
your mom cut corners though.
You know what my cereal growing up was?
What?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
With chocolate milk.
Oh,
See,
you
I'm not-
bad bitch.
I'm not against what you're saying, but again,
You
there
bad
was
bitch.
there's definitely a too sweet, and I feel like that's
what it
why
is.
I would have never tried that. Sweet, but there's definitely a too sweet. That's why I don't understand. There's all kinds of cereals now that has like inside the thing is like an actual chocolate bar.
Oh, I'm all about Crave. I'm all about
Crave.
Crave.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
I pick up a box of Crave every now and then.
Really?
Hell yeah. Vecchione.
That is
finds it-
childlike.
He finds it disgusting.
I bet.
that I eat Crave.
That's
He's
nuts.
He goes, "Are you eating that chocolate inside of the pot?" I go,
That's
"It's-"
crazy.
I go, "It's tiny hot pockets filled with chocolate."
Like, no, you're so like, how are you not fatter?
'Cause I only do it once a month.
Just like
I do
Cookie Crisp.
I do one box of cereal a month.
Yeah, Cookie Crisp in small doses
do
in my
it.
life I like, but then there was a point though where you're just like,
Can I tell
it's
you?
a bowl of cookies. Like I
Yeah.
should just eat the cookies.
Yeah.
It seems weird to like
It is.
spoon cookies into my mouth.
My problem with Cookie Crisps
Okay.
is that it gets soggy as shit
Yeah.
almost instantaneously. However, comedian Dion Cole put up an Instagram video that I saw, and it's him eating cereal, and you're like, what's so special about this? And then he pans out, he's got one bowl of cereal, one bowl of milk. He takes the cereal out of it in the spoon and then puts it in the milk, gets a little milk, and then takes a bite, and it's all crunchy. I was like, Dion Cole's a fucking genius.
Genius.
That might save Cookie Crisps. for
Yeah.
me.
Well, here's
That's a smart thing.
Was it Cookie Crisp he was using?
No. He was using like Frosted
cereal.
Flakes.
But that's what's weird about that, though.
Or
I gotta
could it
say, one of the things I like about cereal is
Right.
when you get a little bit of the sog going.
So
on it.
my fact is, it depends on the cereal, because some cereals, when the sog gets on, it gets great. Golden Grams,
Right.
I don't mind the sog. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, don't
Yeah.
mind the song. Apple Jacks,
Peanut Butter Captain Crunch.
love the
Ooh,
song.
I love peanut butter cereal.
I love regular Captain Crunch.
Well, Brett from Boston agrees on Captain Crunch. I'm going to tell you the ones people we have here right now. We have Nick in Chicago says Reese's Puffs, but that's
Great.
Yeah.
it's so novelty. Though.
That is,
Yes.
but I'll tell you what Reese's Puffs
Reese's
is.
diving into the cereal game. I don't like it.
But Reese's Puffs
Yeah.
is a alternate. It's Captain Crunch with a couple chocolate balls in it.
Yeah,
Peanut butter Captain Crunch with a couple chocolate balls.
They
in
got
it.
peanut butter Cheerios now.
I don't like that. Now that I know that Honey Nut Cheerios aren't healthy for you, because I'm so dumb, I didn't know
They are
that.
not. Don't believe it.
I'm out.
Oh, you thought you were getting ready for your two-piece this summer?
Yeah, I was going
by Honey Nut Cheerios.
swimsuit weather by fucking having the honeybee.
They do give you though Honey Nut Cheerios, and with Dion Cole's, you don't get cereal milk.
Yeah.
When the Honey Nut Cheerios, like when it soaks up into the milk, it's delicious.
Yeah.
You know what my mom used to
Christine,
do?
can you not say such fat things in front of all my girlfriend, please?
My mom, she would make waffles
Yeah.
and then smear Nutella on the waffles and then put Cinnamon Toast Crunch on each side of the waffle, and it'd be like a waffle Nutella Cinnamon Toast Crunch
I
sandwich.
mean, your mother is a saint.
Yes, and that's by now I'm paying the price.
How are your teeth so fantastic?
I don't know.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's what she used to do. She'd be like, "Who was a good boy?"
Oh,
and I'm
man.
like, "Yeah, it's
Do you
coming."
want a chocolate
Dude.
cinnamon toast crunch waffle sandwich?
Sandwich.
I mean, that seems like if my mom gave me that, I'd be like, my mother's trying to murder me as a child.
I'd be like this. I'd be like, oh, God, mom's
Yeah.
I'd be like, Trisha's marrying someone else.
I would be fucking jacked up. I'd be like walking to school, like, "Yo, we got to take back the neighborhood." Fucking wild.
Take it back to the neighborhood.
I love that little Chris has Coke jaw going into class. He's like, you ever had Nutella, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and waffles? He's like,
Sandwich?
oh, fuck. I'll bite your goddamn throat out.
Christine, show me what is Crave? What is going on in Crave?
That's the delicious
I want to see
cereal.
the nutritional facts on that.
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
'Cause
boy,
I
this is gonna get bad.
I'll tell you this: no matter what is said here, I will buy another box of it.
Wow.
Because my bodega has it, and I get very stoned, and I
Yeah.
go in and I talk. The Asian
Buying
guy.
cereal from a bodega, that's risky too, because there's fucking could be ants in it.
No. This Asian
It's a
dude.
clean one? one?
But he also
Mouse holes.
He moves a lot of cereal, so there's a lot of change. There's a lot of other. It's a big cereal neighborhood.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Cereal, boxer shorts, and tube socks.
Yeah. You can get all of it, and Duracell. He moves batteries.
What is this? Oh, is this the Crave nutritional information?
Well, Love has no labels. First of all, that's
I can't read it. This is the best day to forget my glasses.
Good, I'll tell you. In one serving, 350 calories, 22 grams of fat. No saturated though.
There's something wrong with this because it's saying no sugar, so it's wrong.
Yeah, no sugar. Suck my dick, everybody.
Yeah.
Calories. I'll burn that off in the morning.
Oh, don't worry. Hey, this just so you know, the sodium was like 1,200 something. I've never seen sodium in the thousands.
No,
It's like how much
For a
percent of your
serving?
daily value was that?
What is sodium?
Salt.
That's salt, and that makes your pressure.
This is 15 milligrams. That was 1,500.
That's not the whole box, dude.
No, it was servings.
Okay.
Let me
One
see.
No,
serving.
this is servings.
Oh God.
Zoom in.
Here's for the sorry. Here you go. All right, so calorie.
Sorry.
With milk, 160.
All right.
30 calories from fat. There's a little bit of saturated fat in it. No cholesterol. Oh, 100 milligrams of sodium. That was way
Oh,
off.
okay, cool.
That's still a lot.
It's a lot. No, it's definitely a lot. 70 of potassium. That's good for your crampy bones.
Thanks.
24 grams of carbs.
Okay.
11 grams of sugar. And then very little protein. But you get some vitamin C and iron.
Hey, back on top.
But I want to see, what's the ingredients of Crave?
Oh, it's got to be like 1,000 things.
Yeah, it's not
It's never-
chocolate. It's not chocolate and dough.
No.
I'll tell you what they're
What's
trying
it, corn outside? Like
High fructose
pop?
corn syrup. I bet you it's high fructose
Oh,
high
yeah.
fructose corn syrup.
Yeah. No, I didn't doubt that at all.
A serving is 3/4 of a cup. Nobody's just having 3/4 of a cup.
That's also, you got to remember, you're tripling up.
I take the box.
Every time
Yeah.
you do this, you're tripling up.
I go
at least.
half. I'm not joking when I say when I eat Crave, I always eat half of the box.
Okay, fine.
And
So wait,
one
go back
serving.
to that,
One
Christine,
serving.
and go back to that nutritional information. So now let's do the numbers on that, because that's 10 servings. So you have 5 servings.
Yes.
Okay. So 5 times. So we're talking we're talking about 800.
Okay.
About 800 calories.
Oh boy.
Almost.
Oh boy.
800 fucking no, not 8, but 500 milligrams of sodium.
Is that a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an issue.
125 fucking grams of carbohydrates.
Yeah, it's winter, buddy.
You're like, let's do it. I'm training for a fucking race.
It's so funny because whenever I eat cereal, I'm so dumb that like the next day I'm like, why didn't I sleep well last night?
Yeah, dude.
He goes, do you think there's sugar coursing through my... Do you think right now wet corn is going through my veins as we speak?
I was
Wet corn.
I'm floating like Sigourney Weaver in Ghostbusters just above the bed. My girlfriend floats 3 inches above the bed.
I am the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
I love
well-
this. Wait, want to let 2 guys argue right here?
Yeah.
Brett in Boston says Captain Crunch is the shit. Raul in Texas says Captain Crunch sucks. Brett, Raul.
Let's get it on.
Brett, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Raul, you there?
I'm here.
Texas versus Boston. Texas, Raul says Captain Crunch sucks. Brett says Captain Crunch is the shit. Make your points.
Captain Chris, go ahead, Brett. Because it cuts your gums up.
Because it cuts. Oh, you're saying so Raul's saying it sucks because it
cuts your gums up.
which it does. It cuts the top of your mouth. I've had a lot of Captain Crunch
And that's
incidents.
for me, and again, Captain Crunch is not my favorite, but I like it. But you know, Captain Crunch, just, for me, it smells like when you found the box of old clothes.
Okay.
Like, it smells like that, sort of. It's very weird. Don't even.
It doesn't get any better with milk. Like, at least with Golden Grams, milk softens that shit up. But
Yeah, it
with
does.
Captain Crunch, it strengthens it.
Well, it's kind of true. And what I do with Captain Crunch, weirdly, is I make it as brittle as humanly possible. But I mean, like, not brittle, but jagged as possible. Because what I do with Captain Crunch is the milk and Captain Crunch in the mouth weirdly sort of swallow the milk, and like with the wet Captain Crunch, it almost just gets sharp, and you like, just, like swallow it, and it fucking cuts you up the whole way down.
That's nuts. You're just
That's like my remember the albino from the Celestine Brothers. He was always beating himself.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm like that guy. That's how I eat. That's why when I eat bad foods, it has to hurt me.
Oh, that's so funny because when I do Captain Crunch, I do a mouthful of Captain Crunch and then a mouthful of milk, and then I chomp as the milk is in there.
Wow.
And then take it all down.
Yeah.
But now I know I'm taking in so much.
To be honest with you, I haven't had cereal in years.
Me either.
How is this possible for you?
I just haven't.
I think me and Jay. I think we actually got a
Black
box
Lou,
of
do you
the date cereal.
Oh yeah, you guys have your fucking fun uncle
But
cereal.
like sugary cereals, no, I never. And I'll tell you what, when I get my hands,
let me stay at my healthy cousin's house.
the few times I may have is when I go. If you do press in the morning, you don't want to go out to dinner or breakfast with the guy, or whatever. You go. Sometimes those hotels have that kind of like you can make your own waffles. Whatever.
Yes.
I never do that, but I love going and looking at the crank turn cereal bin. It's
beautiful.
And so in those, sometimes you'll get like Fruit Loops. And I'll tell you what holds up nice. Always underrated, forever. Apple Jacks.
Yes, I said it earlier, dude. I had a box of Apple Jacks. I want to say in October. Pretty great.
Yeah.
It'll make you wonder why you ever want chocolate cereal.
Yeah,
You're
because
like,
it's
this
so
is the
good.
best.
Even the milk.
Well, what's your thought process, Dan, for the one box of cereal a month? Do you is it a different thing each month?
It's the lie he tells the Vecchione. So he doesn't get judged by a guy who does push-ups in his sleep.
Yeah, yeah. Because when Vecchione's repping out a fucking 10 set of triangle push-ups, and I'm stoned and hungry, it's always like 12:30 at night, and I want to eat. But I don't want. I feel like ordering food would be bad.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Let me just let me just drink $1,000 of cereal.
saying, but how do
1,000
you-
calories of cereal.
Yeah.
How do you pick the cereal? Because you have so many different options.
Man.
Just once a month.
I go in and whatever they have.
Oh, because
They have a decent selection, but sometimes it shifts. Sometimes it's Cocoa Krispies and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Sometimes it's Captain Crunch and Apple Jacks.
I like you're consistently a child, though.
Yeah.
Like the Honey Nut Cheerios was your big, like, holy shit, look what I've done here. Like, you never just think about maybe, like Total and getting, like, blueberries and
Yeah.
See, I grew up with a grandmother not doing so much of that. She rewarded me with food a lot, and the problem was the reward food was more of, like, the savory, too much of it.
Got it.
Do you know what I mean? Like, she goes, well, it's like Friday night, like, if you want to order a small pizza for yourself and, like, go watch TV in the basement, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's a good Friday night.
Kind of thing. Or she'd order pizza and kind of get whatever you wanted, with that kind of thing. But overall, like, in the house, like, dessert was, like, Weight Watchers fudgesicles. Because she was always, and my grandma was never heavy, but because she always watched it. So that kind of thing, like my breakfast was much more, like she used to do it up for me, but it would like an omelet with like a happy face on it and ketchup.
Nice.
A bowl of like Rice Krispies or Total, like something like that, with cut up banana or like
That's crazy.
blueberries in it, with a packet of Sweet and Low.
Dude.
Like a cut. I'm telling you, for being in garbage, West Philadelphia, I sat down like there should have been a butler lighting a candle. I mean, it was like when fucking Molly Ringwald opened her lunch on Breakfast Club, and it was like sushi and everything. It was like, why? Like a half grapefruit with another packet of already opened like Sweet and Low to put it on top of my grapefruit slices.
Yes.
A small glass of orange juice and a big glass of skim milk.
That's so fucking funny that you had like the commercial breakfast where they showed a balanced breakfast.
Yeah.
My grandmother made me a balanced breakfast every day.
Let me tell you,
God bless her.
Trish did two things great as a single mom: cereals and snacks.
Yeah.
Those aren't great. Those are lazy activities to have.
You're goddamn right, but I love
My mom
her.
did a lot of things great, like McDonald's 4 times a week.
Oh, dude. I mean, dinner was. But dinner. The crazy thing about my mom was dinner was always super balanced. There was always vegetables, like.
Well, she didn't want you taken away by
She
Child
filled up
Protective
your plate.
Services.
Yeah, I did call her in. But we would always have like awesome cereal. Like awesome cereal, because every morning I had a vitamin. She left out a fucking one a day.
Yeah.
A Centrum?
Dude, that's straight up a one a day vitamin. And I would have cranberry
keep this
juice and
fucker
cereal. Dude, she was really doing bare minimum.
Check stop rolling in if this fucker dies on me.
She goes, I ain't got nothing to take Gary to court over. She goes, I ain't losing this guy. But yeah, no, we used to have rice, Cocoa Krispies, corn pops.
Corn pops are good.
Pops were great. In fact, I don't know if I've told this on this
But
show.
you never dove into a healthy cereal. Healthy-ish.
Hell no. The cereal ain't to be healthy.
Grape nuts, honest to God, I'd rather fight my own mother. I'd rather hand-to-hand combat my own mother than eat a bowl of grape. I don't think I can get it down.
No, I couldn't.
I can't. Do you like grape nuts, Jacob?
When I want to be naughty.
Grape nuts are so you
My
can't.
favorite.
That's your favorite?
You can't bite
You
them.
joyless
No, you
asshole.
do have to let them
It's like biting into peppercorns.
What are you,
can't
fucking
get through
Dan
it.
your point.
Yeah, seriously.
What? It's a fucking ISIS cereal.
You have to let the milk sit at least for a minute.
Oh,
Because
cool.
it'll cut your holes.
Yeah, you get to do
Well,
grout
you know
work.
they stopped
It's internal bleeding.
when I was a kid, I believe, and I think I'm right about this. they stopped making grape nuts. Weren't always, I think, little balls, or maybe I'm thinking of something different. There was a version of grape nuts or something that was like twigs almost.
Yes,
like
that's
little
what I remember.
sticks, like this big, and it looked like fucking dog food, and it smelled like dog food, and adults would eat it.
Dude, my Aunt Marianne loved grape nuts, and we bought a box when she was visiting, and I was like, grape nuts? Those are two of my favorite things. Let's get involved. Let's pour it. And it was like,
every
pebbles.
kid.
It was like a bowl of pebbles.
Every kid dove into some grape nuts at some point once, and you just go, oh shit. You couldn't flavor this up.
It's the breakfast version of smelling ammonia.
You couldn't throw a snowball of
bowl
sugar
right
in
now.
that bowl.
You what?
I want a bowl right now.
No, you're so naughty, Jacob.
Oh, God, Jacob.
Jakey.
Lou, I know you grew up with some garbage ass cereals.
No, I don't do it anymore, but I could eat anyone. I could eat grape nuts.
But what was your shit?
I didn't have a special one. Whatever they would bring home.
Jersey.
Some kind of loops.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
you had bottom bag
you
cereal.
got second brand.
You got body bag cereal.
You got that Pathmark shit.
God
We got
damn
no
shit.
milk, so it's really the point is
The
loop.
ingredients of the whole thing, it's like, I used to like fortified sugar artificial apple rings. Why? What did you,
You guys ever
have?
had honey circles?
Marshmallow bran chunks? Black Lou?
I ate a lot of cereal growing up.
Yeah.
Honeycombs to me had the best flavor.
Yes.
Lucky Charms to me was the shit. You just got to take out the other ones and eat most of the marshmallows.
Get out of
But
here.
listen to this. A layer of sugar on the bottom of your cereal bowl and pops on top. This way when you dip the spoon down, you get the pops on it, but then the front part of the spoon has sugar on that shit.
What, for corn pops?
Let me tell you something. Anything. Corn chips, Rice Krispies, Frosted Flakes, anything. That
You just
shit
do-
tastes amazing.
You just do a layer of sugar on the bottom of the bowl?
You mean corn flakes. You said corn
Anything.
chips.
You said corn pops, which is already
Corn
covered.
pops,
corn chips and
Frosted
milk?
Well, I was saying, at one point you said corn chips, and I'm like, you're putting sugar on corn chips. That's the blackest thing I've ever heard. In my life.
You just ascended.
That's called the lose a foot special. Put sugar on my corn chips, motherfucker. That sounds like a threat to somebody. Yo, I'm gonna put sugar on your corn chips, son.
Come right here. I'm about to put some corn chips. I'm about to put some sugar on that corn chip.
Yo, you put your hands on my sister. I'm gonna put some sugar on your corn chips, motherfucker.
And Christine, what's your favorite cereal? Just close
Corn
it.
Pops.
Corn pops.
I love corn pops.
Good call.
Because they seem like they're glazed with some kind of weird frog jizz.
Well, I love. By the way, I was going to say
Them and
this.
Sugar Smacks have the weirdest kids. It's like
I
they're
love
so
it.
sticky.
I never liked
like
Sugar
to the
Smacks.
touch. When you, it's like you're pouring it out of the box and they're like just like they fall out because it's like sticky to each other.
My mom had like 7-year-old corn pops at her apartment, and I tried
It's like
it.
dead
and
roaches.
Dude, it just tumbled out like a snowball. It was like, I was like, I'm not eating
I've never
this.
had old corn pops. They go in like one sitting.
I won my 5th grade science fair because of corn pops. My lazy ass did which cereal lasts longest in milk.
Whoa. You won?
Yeah.
Oh my
with
God.
that.
Soder, I did a science project of which soda goes flat first.
Yeah.
Just with left out soda.
I did a how does a tooth decay in soda.
What?
What did the girl do who won? She brought in a fucking jar of cow eyeballs. That's a true story. Jill Neff. I bet she ended up hot.
Let's take our first break and we'll
Let's
come back.
we'll take our first break. We'll be right back. We're hanging out with Chrissy Mutz.
It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. And joining us, Chris Distefano.
Hello.
Oh, you know what song I'm doing next?
What?
It's going to be the Good Morning Starshine.
Oh, yeah.
The Earth says hello.
Yeah.
Good morning, Julia.
Good morning, Julia.
Morning. Oh, man, we still haven't gotten to that video.
Got that second video of that.
We should get into that at some point today.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we should get into that if Chris is here. Because Chris is like kind of a, he understands the Goombas.
I understand these kids. Yo, I'm telling you, I was thinking in the break, my dad's a fucking Goomba, like big time Goomba. I went by his house one day. When I was sleeping at his house, I was a kid. I slept over his house, and my stepmom went to work. And for breakfast, he was like, "What do you want for breakfast?" And I was like, "Cereal," like I'm a kid. And then he's like, "All we got is pepperoni." I was like, okay. So he cut up pepperoni and just put it on a plate.
That's like the most Italian breakfast.
Yeah, I swear to God. And then like we sat and watched TV, and I was just eating pepperoni off a plate at like 9 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, all right. I mean, I'm 9 years old. It's my dad. I'll just eat the pepperoni. And then I was like, it's fucking pepperoni. It tastes like shit. And like in my head, I was like, this just tastes weird. So anyway, the day goes by.
Morning breath and pepperoni?
Yeah.
Or just brush your teeth?
Yeah, it was just
pepperoni?
gross.
Salted meat bread?
Just sliced pepperoni. And my dad's like, yeah.
Off off of a stick too. He had like a
Yeah, like he was cutting it and then put it on the plate. and then my stepmom comes home that night and she goes, who ate the dog's pepperoni toy? And I was like, what? And then I was a kid and my dad was like, what are you talking about? She was like, the dog's got a pepperoni chew stick that's half cut up. What did you guys do with it? Did the dog eat it? And then I was like, I had it. And then my stepmom was like, you just fed your son pepperoni dog toys from his dirty fucking mouth. So I had to go to the hospital that night.
Really?
Because they just wanted to look. Well, I guess it was like
it meat or was it rubber?
It was like It was like,
it's like a Slim Jim, like
kind of.
Yeah, probably like jerky.
Kind of, but it was a dog. It was dog food. He fed me dog food.
That's great.
And then he was like, "Don't tell your mother about this."
And you go, "Oh yeah, well I'm sorry that my mom is fucking dropping Soho breakfasts."
Yeah.
She's like, "Do you want more Nutella? Do you want another Nutella omelet?"
But I remember him talking. I remember, we'll never forget. We were like on the BQE, sitting in traffic. He's like, "Hey, listen, I'm sorry about the pepperoni thing. Don't tell your mom." And I was like, "Nah, I won't." He's like, "Yeah, because we're not rats, right?" I was like, "No, we're not.
We don't act like that, right? You can keep this box in your room and don't ask questions."
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm a good father. I love you, Chrissy. I just made a mistake.
Yeah.
Gotta tell your mother about that, and then the child support goes up.
We can't let it know.
Craig in Denver says s'more cereal is the best. Combines 3 cereals. I won't even hear it. That's just too much.
Denver's weird.
It's too much.
Hey.
Too much going on. Chocolate, graham cracker, and milk. It's just the whole thing's too much.
I'm way on board about all of it, and I can't wait to find and get a box of s'mores.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I've never even heard of them.
I've never tried it.
Never. Yeah.
And what was that right, Christine? Was I right about the grape nuts being like sticks at one point? I want to see that. Like putting like cereal sticks. That's gonna. It's gonna end up being cereal bars. Yeah, like twigs or something. Cereal twigs, because it was so fucking gross.
Like this?
No. I'm saying grape nuts at one point was like, instead of the consistency that you see now, it's like it was actually like little.
Jacob, have you ate grape nuts your whole life?
Yeah, I always ate them. I think you're talking about their brand twigs.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What was that called?
The name.
All brand?
I think it might be
All brand, maybe?
Well,
brand.
Ooh, Fiber One. That's a good one.
I just remember the SNL sketch
That-
where they're
that might
like,
be it.
"You get this much fiber from a one bowl."
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
look at the consistency
Colon
of that.
blow. Yeah.
Colon blow.
That was great.
All brand. Yikes.
I mean, how bad? We should have we should have a challenge.
Oh,
of eating
dude,
that in
I'll
here.
do an all brand challenge. Can we call it the wood chipper challenge?
Oh, I was just having like sticks coming out of your mouth.
Bleeding.
Your shit would feel like tiny people were crawling out of it.
Oh my god, yeah, and they're trying not to come out. It's them trying to hold onto the walls, like you're trying to stop in the middle of a water slide.
Yeah, it's gonna give you a real. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna give you a real Malibu mudslide.
But is All Brand much healthier than Crave? I bet you it's not even that much healthier.
I think it just gives you more of like a thing, like fiber, way more
but
fiber.
I bet you the sugar's the same, the sodium's the same.
All
It's
right,
still bullshit.
all right, I'll eat Crave again.
Now I'm looking at the nutrition. It's like 80 calories only, and it's like already half of what Dan's taking in once.
Yeah.
Because by the way, I don't think anyone sits down and goes, "I'm crushing half a box of All Brand today." You know what, man? I'm gonna watch Family Guy, and I'm gonna crush a box of All Brand.
I just took 2 bingers. I'm about to rip some All Brand.
It's my cheat day, All Brand.
It's Saturday, man. I'm gonna get a big salad and watch the game.
And then I'm gonna shit a barrel of hay. I'm gonna shit tomorrow. Well, let's get